In a series of lengthy social media posts, 75-year-old fitness guru Richard Simmons telling fans he had skin cancer. The former workout star describing the moment he went to the doctor and was diagnosed. I asked him what kind of cancer, and he said basal cell carcinoma. I told him to stop calling me dirty names. He laughed. Simmons says he underwent minor surgery to remove the cancer under his eye, and although the procedure hurt, he writes, "My cancer was nothing compared to some people that I knew." In a follow-up post, Simmons says the incident took place years ago. So why post now? Simmons says, "The reason I wrote these 2 messages is that if you see a spot on your body, please go to your doctor so they can diagnose it right away." Simmons' skin cancer revelation comes just 2 days after this alarming post on social media. "I have some news to tell you. Please don't be sad. I am dying." Hours later, Simmons clarifying his comments, saying he wasn't in fact dying, but rather was trying to be inspirational. "Sorry many of you have gotten upset about my message today. I am not dying. It was a message about saying how we should embrace every day that we have. Sorry for this confusion. Love, Richard."
I don't sense anything erratic about him.
Seth Abramovich of The Hollywood Reporter says he exchanged emails with Simmons after his posts.
He told me most of his days are spent responding to the comments on his posts and that he's loving it.
You got it. We're going to shake up those calories.
Simmons, known for his over-the-top personality and entertaining workouts, has not been seen publicly in over a decade, making him the focus of conspiracy theories and even a popular podcast in 2014, Missing Richard Simmons.
I'm trying to find out what happened to Richard.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Speculation about his seclusion prompting Simmons to call into the Today Show in 2016 to debunk reports that he was being held hostage by his longtime housekeeper.
"No one is holding me in my house as a hostage. You know, I do what I want to do, as I've always done. So people should sort of just believe what I have to say, because, like, I'm Richard Simmons."
Because I just love myself, every part of myself. And I think I can show you how to get here.
Simmons also recently making headlines, slamming a movie about his life, starring comedian Pauly Shore, saying he did not authorize the project.
And round and round.
Now these latest posts only fueling speculation about how Simmons is really doing.
When reached by NBC News, Simmons and his representatives, they declined to do an interview. For now, fans will just have to follow along his almost weekly social media posts for updates.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.